What's up guys, D6 here. Welcome to the third day of the Ford Escape transmission removal. We're pretty close. My dad and I tackled a lot today together. Or at least I feel like it's a lot. Like all these people are getting this done in like one day. It's taken me fucking 35 years of my shitty life to get this done. But so far, we got this today, engine brace, so it's somewhat mounted. I'm be surprised if it just falls apart, but we got the brace on there. That way when we take out the transmission mount here and on the bottom, nothing will sag or collapse. I got all the bolts out of the flex plate inside there. That was a pain, having to lock the motor up that way it doesn't move, and then getting those out. So those are gone. I just took out this hose because it was in the way, but right now I'm working on taking this heat shield off. This one right here. I got two of the screws out. The other last one is way back there, and it has like a weird indent and something's in the way, and my socket slash ratchet can't reach it. I need a more shallow one. I got the my dad, because I couldn't fit under the vehicle because I'm a fat fuck. It's such a shallow area to work with. But we got the drive shaft screws out. I just need to pull it out. We haven't pulled it yet because of course this car, it's a pain in the ass, but everyone else is like, and it comes off, but this one we're fucking tackling and I couldn't get it off. But eventually that will come out. And then I got this screw out because I just started it, but I wanted to get the heat shield off first. Yeah, just one more 8mm on that side. This will come out, so that's good. And then we're taking out this bracket here to the transmission holder mount. And then we have to take this off. And then this will come out. I think this is the torque converter, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is only for all-wheel drive models. It's not going to be on the front-wheel drive model, so it makes it a little bit more difficult with the all-wheel drive. Luckily, we don't have to drop the subframe. On a lot of cars, you have to drop the subframe if it's all-wheel drive or even front-wheel drive. Yeah, this will come out when this is off and those are off. And then once this is out, then I think we just have the bell housing bolts to unscrew. I think it's those ones. I don't know if it's those ones or these ones. I don't remember. But yeah, once we get this taken care of, that we got the engine braced up. We take off those screws, and there might be one more thing in between all this, but pretty close to take it all out. Sucks. Happy Halloween. Yeah, this was recorded on Halloween, so this is probably gonna come out like late November. But yeah, that's what we're working on right now. So I was working on those 8mm, but I can't get to the last one, of course. So I gotta find a more shallow thing or something to be able to grab that. And the sun is definitely not helping. That is what I'm seeing the whole time while down here. And it's blinding the absolute hell out of me. So I found this 8mm, and it's a tad bit shorter, but that just might be enough to get that one out. So I believe it's like right there. I don't know if you guys see it, but it's a little 8mm bolt, but we're taking this whole thing out. Let's see if they'll fit in there. Obviously, I can't really show you, but there she is. I might need to use a wrench for this guy, because that ratchet did not fit it as well, but this should be able to get in there. That angle fucking sucks. Oh, it's so difficult to work with. Oh man, that is such a difficult angle. I think I got it on there though. Oh my God. It's such a small wrench too. Oh, okay. Fuck. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put you guys down. This job on a lift would be, oh my God, so much easier. Holy crap. Because I can then, you know, you can bend your arm the correct way that's needed. But with this, oh. And the wrench is so small, so I'm just trying to hold on to it. I'm gonna try it with my right arm. God, what a fucking place to put something like this, man. I don't even know why you need this third one when the other ones hold on to it fine. God damn it, man. All right, got one little tiny turn on there, but it's loosened. It's not a ratcheting one either, so it's just hard to get it so it actually goes in. God damn it. And then you get to it, you get it on, but there's something else holding it back. Fucking, I'm not putting this screw back in. It's not even an important thing. It's literally just a heat shield, and there's two other bolts holding on to it. I don't even know why they have this fucking third one on here. Fuck me, man. I'm gonna move because I don't want things to go on my face. I hope that was the right heat shield. It should have been. I don't know how they take it out of there though. Holy shit. Pretty good progress today. I'm hungry, haven't eaten. Not bad. I think we're really close. We're really close. Bottom transmission mount, top transmission mount, bell housing, bolts, because we got the top two out already earlier. It's just the bottom ones that seemed easier to get to than, because I think the top two ones are the hardest ones. I think that's it. I think. I don't think there's anything else missing other than that little bracket and pulling the drive shaft out. But other than that, I think that's it. So, we're close. That's why you wear eye protection, but I'm staying away from it, so, but I do have ear protection because it's fucking so loud. I wish I had a stronger impact wrench, but this is all I got. Everything takes 20 times longer than on the videos. I already sprayed WD-40 on it. Oh, what a pain in the ass, man. Let's try to get this one out at least, I guess. It's going. It was slowly starting to move. Yay. All right, gotta get that one. Fresh battery, PB blaster. Let's get this shit. That is not budging. yeah, pretty much once we get this one out, this bracket will come off, and then I believe we take, I know for sure we take that off, but I think we also take these 2 screws out, and then obviously have to take the drive shaft. I have to disconnect that, pull it back, and then I think she's free. And then it's just the bell housing, like I said. But we're close. We're close. It's getting there. Not when it's one of my projects. It's always 50 times harder when it's one of mine. This one's stronger than the axle nuts. This one's a tough bunny, but I'll probably just soak it with PV Blaster and call it there, because it's 4 o'clock and I have to get ready to go to a Halloween thing. So yeah, see you guys on the next day. So I let it sit while I was just reading messages for our group chat, and I was hitting it up again and it spun a millimeter. Watch, I think it's gonna come out. Oh, you bastard. It literally spun a tiny amount. I know it's there. I'm not hallucinating. It moved a 1/4 of a millimeter. It's there. It's getting there. No wonder it didn't come out. What the hell was that? There was so much sand on it. Or like gravel, whatever the hell that was. These guys are out. I think there's one more like back here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's this top one here I'm gonna have to get out, but at least we got that one out. That was like the pain. So I'm gonna call it there. I'm not gonna do any more. And yeah, cool. See you guys the next day. I got this bracket out for that. I got the drive shaft pulled out. Now I'm working on these screws here. So there's one on the torque converter here. That was not that bad. This one up here, the guy said is easier, but I think it's worse personally. It just will not unscrew. Like, it's unscrewing obviously, but I've been doing this for like 10 minutes. It will not get hand loose, which sucks because, okay, there it goes. That's why I wanted to start recording. And I feel like this one was just way harder than the one that's right there. But we got this one out now. Oh my god, I feel like that screw is way longer. So there's that. That's the 2. And then now it's the easy 3 right here. And once those are gone, this can come out. And that's one of the last steps of getting the transmission out. So I got these 2 loosened. And then we got that one last one there, and that's where we'll actually start holding it. So little room to work with, man. Fuck. I can't even fucking put my other arm in here, man. So little room. Okay. So there's normally like some kind of cable up here too, possibly, that's being held on to. Okay, there's just the tube, which I'm trying to see where that goes to and what that's connected to. I don't know what that's fucking pulling onto, but I don't like that. I really hope I can Okay, the tube did come off already by itself, which is scary. But I literally have no room to fucking work with. God, this sucks. So this was supposed to disconnect or something? I have no idea, but I don't care. We'll figure that out as it goes. Oh my God. So little room to work with. So, got a transmission lift. My dad found it at Harbor Freight for like hella cheap. It was like 108 bucks. So that'll be nice because we ordered like a, I can't show you there, but it's like a transmission conversion to your regular jack. It was like 60 bucks, but this was 108, so it just makes more sense to have an actual separate jack for the transmission because I might have to jack up the car a little bit. That's why we got the 6-ton ones, to give more room for the transmission to come out, but those aren't fully necessary. But it'll be nice to have for times like this where my fat ass can't fit, or it's just like a pain in the ass to be in. But yeah, so we got the 6-ton one, just makes it a lot higher, making it easier to work on stuff. But we got the torque converter, or fucking whatever it is, the thing that makes it all-wheel drive, out, and it's not light. That was not fun. It's like 30 pounds probably. Just adding a ton of stuff to the things coming out of the car. But that's like the last step. Now I think it's literally just taking out some like screws here or something for this part, and then dropping the transmission. But right there. But yeah, I don't know where that line disconnected to. I think it's not even like a line. It's like, it's closed off, so I have no idea. Organized as possible. Here's that bottom transmission mount. All right, we got the rest of these. That's just PV blaster. But we got the rest of them. This is the last bolt holding on to dear life. We're almost ready. There is one bolt here, this one, but you can't take it out without pushing the transmission to that way that I'm pointing. So that one you have to take out when you kind of push the transmission off the motor. But yeah, that's just this one. So here we go. There it is, broke loose. I think we got everything. We got this sensor. We did everything in step. We just gotta watch out for, you know, tight pulling things. So I'm just gonna put that sensor down. I guess I shouldn't, because then it's gonna be on top of it, but there might be some leakage going on now, but I'm not sure. So let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, it's fully separated right there. See that? You see it slowly separating? Alright, put the jack under the subframe. That way I can lift the car up in case it needs to go down a bit, because it most likely will. But I'm gonna get that belt on once I push it a little bit to the right, but it's getting there. Mogę mi stoi się sto. That sucks. Yeah, you need like rubber, so klíže toliko lako. Fuck on. Oh my god. Holy shit. Fucking what an amazing piece of shit car made by an amazing shitty company. It is out of the vehicle. I had to lift it quite a bit. I just dropped it right now. I'm gonna clean up all the fluid and just clean everything up. Got everything as organized as it can be. But the reason why it was such a pain in the ass is because the torque converter stayed on the motor. So what happened was that part right there where the laser is, that stayed onto it. It should go in with this, and then you can pull the transmission out and down. But because that torque converter was sticking out so much, stuck on that, I can push it far enough to go down, because then it gets stuck on the subframe itself. Right there where the laser is on the subframe, it would get stuck right there. So I had to manually pull it out with very little room. It was kind of a pain. It's probably like 30 pounds. I'm not sure exactly how much, but not fun, especially when it was just dosed in fluid that's slippery as hell. So that was not fun, but after quite a struggle, it came out, and here is the amazing transmission. It's like a 6F35 or whatever the hell it's called. I forgot what it's called, but hunk of shit that gave out in 108,000 miles. But not fun taking it out. Is it worth paying someone $7,000 to do it all for you and put a new one in for a car that's not worth that much? Probably not. Don't buy a Ford, and your problems will be solved. Get a Toyota, and everything is good in life. So but yeah, that's the ending of taking the transmission out of the 2014 Ford Escape Titanium 1.6 all-wheel drive. If you guys liked it, hit the like button down below if you want to see more of future project cars, auction cars, project cars as in like my car that I want to get, and the installation of a new transmission into this Ford Escape. Hit the subscribe button down below, and yeah, you guys have a wonderful and beautiful day. D62 waits out.